Hello Setsuko-san. As a final step from your planning and invitation and agenda, you want to add the actual role takers to the Pioneer history. Now the actual role takers are in this document. It's called meeting records from 0 to 89. 0 to 89 are our actual meeting numbers. And you can see here that you have in the left column the meeting number, you have a role that you can take, and you have the actual role taker, and you see a number of codes there. And the codes are related to the database that I want to create, but you can forget that for now. How does that work? For example, I can scroll down and see all the different roles and role takers, and what you do at the end of the meeting is that you click Control and then arrow down, and then bang, you will end up at the final record. Then the first step is that you want to copy the agenda and the codes in the C column. So copy B and the C column here and add them below. Then the next step is that you want to add the meeting number. Ctrl Z, and add the meeting number in the A column and simply drag it down here, and then it will copy. And what you do then is you simply go and add the actual role takers. So let's see how that works. So the actual role takers, for example, the speeches, the English speech was done by Nixon, Joseph, and we had, for example, a Japanese speech from Sato Koji. And so you enter the record here, and then what you do here is you add their membership number, and the membership number you can find in the member tab of the planning sheet. The member tab you can find, for example, Nixon. You look here in Nixon, and you can see that he has number 4. So you add number 4 here, and Sato Koji is here. Koji is, where is he? Here, number 30. And finally, what you can do here is drag this down after you edit this, and it will automatically populate here this code which I need for the database. But this is how you keep track of the records. And what can you do with these records? Now, if you use this sheet and, for example, you click on my name here, then you can see my progress, because the sheet automatically updates the progress from all the individual members. So you can see that I have already delivered 13 English speeches and 1 Japanese speech, and I have been Toastmaster of the evening for 10 times, delivered the word of the evening for 14 times. So this is how you keep track of the individual progress. So if I would, for example, go to now let's say Sato-san, and you can see that he already delivered 5 Japanese speeches. So this is very easy and convenient, and I want to use this information for our new database. So this is the final step. This may be the most complicated one. Be careful not to put too much effort into it, because I will import this in the new application anyway. So keep this, or keep a paper record which I can use later to add to the database. But this is how it works. It's the final step of planning, and it is automatically the start of the new invitation. So I hope you understood everything, and if you have questions, please ask them to me on the 17th. Thank you very much.